the problem with this reality. It's a funny one, this reality, because a lot of us, we don't really face our truth until the saying, the carpet is ripped from under us, from beneath us. And then when the carpet's ripped underneath us, we see what's truly on the floor. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing though, because a lot of us, we really struggle when we do get knocked down onto the floor. We almost feel sorry for ourselves, and I think it's this moment when we feel sorry for ourselves, we really not necessarily give up hope. However, we really do become the victim, and we really do come to this point in our lives where we have a choice. And the choice is we can ultimately become on our path to become the strongest person we can become. And ultimately our life virtue of aligning and becoming this existence that we all every single one of us has this power to become this infinite being of strength, power, positivity, love, or we become this slave to this victim mindset. And it's a pity, really, but we really have to get over the fact that that we have to understand that in this lifetime everything is a formula, everything is a mathematical equation. And unfortunately there is this dark force, this kind of existence which manifests whatever you want to call it, evil, darkness, hatred, and all this kind of inversion, this imbalanced frequency energy. And unfortunately this energy exists, and unfortunately this energy manifests truth in this reality. And a lot of us, our innocence is manipulated from this inversion, this frequency, this darkness. Our innocence is almost taken away. And I say almost taken away because it isn't fully taken away until we truly believe it is. And when we believe our innocence is taken away from us, and we're the victim, we ultimately become this, we let ourselves we lose our power. The thing is that no matter what fucked up shit, excuse my language, but no matter what has happened to us in this lifetime, we can take back our innocence. We can take back our power. We can take back our birthright, which is freedom and love and pure generosity and divine connection. We can take back our innocence, but the only way we can do that is to believe that it was never taken away from us in the first place. And it was never taken away from us. However, we were led to the point that the decision, when we truly believe that our innocence can never be taken away from us, we can get back on the right path, this path of pure righteousness, which is understanding that everything has led to a moment in time for us to gain back our power, gain back our truth, gain back our choice. If we can't come to this basic conclusion within ourselves, we will always be a slave to this frequency which took our innocence away. Until we come back to that point and truly take ownership of ourselves and our own mind, we'll never become our true true power, our true power. We will never become this true essence of our soul, our infinite possibility, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. But yeah, until we can conclude within ourselves, we can believe anything. It doesn't really matter. But until we truly align with we are the ones who have the power to be anything that we want to be, until we can come back and conclude this within ourselves, we will never break free of this kind of dark, evil, twisted, psychotic mind, which ultimately wants to... Yeah, fuck it, I'm over it.